My camera isn't working.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Monday, and the date is the 29th of March, 2021. All right, girls, we're going to do the unit review about solar system. Who would like to start? Number one, read and answer.
Maria.
All right, Jenna, you have the words asteroid, comet, galaxy, and solar system, also star. So yeah, Jenna, read number one and answer, please.
Okay. Together, a star and all the planets and other objects orbiting it from a solar system.
Excellent. It is a solar system. Well done. So, number one, let's write together. Solar system.
Yes, I know number two.
Okay, Maria. Number two.
A chunk of rock or iron that is less than 1,000 kilometers, 621 miles, and diameter that orbits the sun is called an asteroid.
Excellent. It's an asteroid. It orbits the sun. So definitely it's an asteroid. Well done.
Miss, the number three.
Okay, Judy, please do number three.
A huge ball of very hot glowing gases in space that can produce its own heat and light is called the star.
Well done. It's called a star. That's correct. What about number four? Who would like to do number four? Number four.
Me, Amal. Me, Maria.
Okay, Amal.
A group of solar systems that are held together by gravity and classified by shape is called a galaxy.
Exactly. It's a galaxy. Wow, I'm so proud. Okay, Tala, number five.
Okay. The pictures shown an example of a comet.
Of course, it's a comet. Why it's a comet? Not only because of the picture. What do you see in the picture makes it a comet?
It's like shooting a star, and it's like
Excellent.
having like things like out of it, like
Yes,
like,
that's correct, because it looks like a shooting star. And we learned that there's no such a thing, shooting star, but we call it a comet. Well done, everyone. All right, girls, if you finish writing, we are going to move on. 6 and 7.
Done.
fish.
Nice, nice. All right, girls, let's do the next one. Now, who wants to read and try to answer 6 and 7? We are starting with 6. Who would like to try? Yes, Maria, read it, please.
Okay. Scientists use models to represent or explain things in the natural world. Why are models useful for the study of the solar system? Because models cannot be proved wrong, because models are always accepted by all scientists, because models describe the way things actually are, because models can be used to describe how things work.
So what do you think?
Because models describe the way things actually are.
Okay, that's nice. But do you think there is another answer could be better? Because whenever we are learning about something and we make a model about it, of course we need to know how does it look like, but they're not making things how they are actually, the way exactly they look. They look they look the same, but not exactly. The most important thing, they show what? How things what?
Miss, I know.
Miss,
He
is it
knows.
D?
Mim Tala, please. Please,
Who said D?
please.
Me,
Jody.
Yes, Judy, of course it's D, because they need to describe how things work. Models are most importantly about how things working. Of course, it shows the shape and the design and whatever, but really important about how things are working. Okay, and they do not look exactly the same, only they are look almost the same. Okay, so the answer over here is D. Thank you very much, Yajuri. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. So much improving and becoming so much active, and I like it. Now, Tala, can you read number 7?
Okay. On a clear night, Ram correctly identified some clouds among the stars as the Milky Way. What part of the Milky Way was most visible to Ram? Asteroids, dust, planets, or stars? Stars?
Of course. Why they are the most things are visible?
Because they're closer to us?
What about because they're shiny?
Oh, okay.
Yes, but you got it right. Thank you. Okay, girls. We are going to start our new chapter, just introduction, so we can move on and finish before the exams, okay? We want to finish the most important chapters.
And also I studied for the final exams.
Nice. I think it's only gonna be 3 lessons. I don't think they are gonna push you.
Miss, do you know the lessons that will be in the test?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not yet. I'm really sorry, but I really don't know. Not yet. Okay. So let's move on to Unit 13. Matter. I will need you to help me, guys. What do you know about matter? What is matter?
no.
Let's
I
start.
know.
It's a solid, liquid, and gases. Solid,
These are state of matter. These are the states of matter. But what really is matter?
It's the thing, like
Yes, it's something that takes what and have what?
mass and volume.
Excellent. It takes up space, so it's a volume, and have a mass. Well done. It can be as a solid, liquid, and a gas. I think this lesson is too easy for you. That's why I started today. I think you know all about it, so we are going to go through it very fast. It's really easy for you, and I know that you know everything about it. Matter can be solid, liquid, or gas, but before that, let's learn about matter. As we said, that matter, it has what? Mass and volume, so matter cannot be created or destroyed. Do you know that? It's just like energy. Matter and energy, you can never create them or destroy them. Be sure of this information, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Try to change from something to something, but it will always still a matter. So remember that video once I put for you, she said, the girl in the video, she said, everything around us that is matter, does matter.
Yep.
Everything around us, even the things that you cannot see, like gas. Gas is a matter and it has weight, also it has a mass. So please underline. What is matter?
Matter because
Sorry. Yes, continue. Judy?
yet air is matter because it has mass and it has volume. Matter cannot be created or destroyed.
Exactly. It cannot be created or destroyed. And mass is the amount of an object, okay? The amount of matter in an object, of course, or we call it a mass. And the space that something takes up is a volume. So whenever we are talking about the space, we are talking about what?
The volume.
Of course. Now take a look at these pencils. These pencils are different in sizes, okay? Some of them, one of them is large and the other one medium, the other one is small. All right, all of them has mass and volume. Which one has the greater mass? Which one, the blue, red or yellow? What do you think?
Red.
Which one has the greater mass?
Red.
Of course,
Red.
the amount of matter. What about greater volume? Which one has the
Red. The red.
Of course, the
Red.
red. So it has more amount of matter and it will definitely take more space. Excellent.
The large pencil has more matter than the smaller pencils. It has more mass and more volume.
Exactly. Okay, and we definitely know everything has a property. Everything has its own property. So matter can have a color, a shape, a texture, an odor. What do I mean by odor? Odor is
smell.
the smell. Excellent. The texture can be what or what?
Rough or soft.
Excellent, rough or smooth, very good. Color, it can have many colors. Also the shape and the size. Whenever we are talking about odor and texture and all of these stuff, we're talking about the properties. Definitely everything has its own property. We have more property. It can be a temperature. It can be what is the temperature of this thing. It can be hot. It can be cold. So all these are what? Are properties. What do I call it? Properties. Mass also is a property of a matter, but it is really important. This is what makes up a matter: the mass and the volume. The amount of matter, and the space that this matter will take. Something else we learned, if you can remember, density. What is density? Who can read for me? What is density? Can you read
Yes,
it?
I know. Yes, me, Tala. Me, Tala,
Yeah.
please.
Haifa. I want Haifa, please.
Yes.
What is density? Can you read it for me, please? You can see, yes.
Density
Mhm.
is found by dividing the mass
Dividing.
dividing the mass of an object by its volume. The density of the gas is this balloon is less than the density of the air around it. That is why the balloon floats in air.
Exactly. So this is density. Whenever you are thinking about something, does it float or sink? Even if it's in air, we are talking about density. And in a scientific way, it is the dividing the mass on an object by its volume. So you compare the mass and the volume, and then you measure the density. You know, does it flow or sink? These are the properties of some matter. Oh, these properties are very, very important. Remember the states of matter: liquid, solid, and gas?
Yes, we were going to do it on the science fair, but
Remember, okay, remember the particles, how are the particles are attached? I still remember how Jury drawed in Sum It Up the particles. They were very, very nice. I remember your drawing, Jury. Do you remember? I think your sister gave you that
Kinda.
lesson.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. So liquid particles, let's start with the liquid particles. Liquid particles, can you describe them for me? These are the particles. Who can describe them for me?
me, Tala.
Yes, Tala.
These particles, it depends on if it's liquid, gas, or
Okay, now
solid.
we're talking about liquids. So tell me about the liquid particles.
Liquid particles are not really like together. They're kind of a little bit apart because water moves, but it also moves.
Okay,
like,
very good. I'm gonna try to help you. Very good, Yatala. Why they are apart from one another, not very near one another?
because it's liquid.
And do they have a definite shape?
No.
That's
It
what
takes the
makes
shape of
particles apart. Excellent, Yatala. Yes, so they don't have a definite shape. What about volume?
the volume of the liquid, you mean?
Yes? Do they have a definite volume?
It depends on like how much water does it, like how much
Yes,
liquid is in
exactly.
water.
How much liquid inside this glass? Can you know how much liquid inside this glass?
Yes, by millis.
Yes. Will it change quickly, easy, or not? No.
It evaporates, but it takes time.
Yes, that's correct. It can change, but it takes effort to change. So liquid, they don't have definite shape, but they have a definite volume, and their particles are a little bit apart. Excellent, Yatala. A little bit apart because they are slippery. Look at the water.
They're not like solid, just
Yes, they are slippery.
like
Whenever you put them in some object, they will take the shape of what?
the object that you put it in, like basically a
container.
cup or a bowl or like anything.
Excellent. Well done. Well done, Yatala. Well done. What about gas, ya Maria? Look at the gas over here. This girl is blowing a balloon. Look at the particles of gas.
It's like moving around.
Moving all around, and they are really apart. Now the question here, do they have a definite shape?
No.
Do they have a definite volume?
No.
Exactly.
Because it's just air, like it's.
Excellent. And they are moving all the time, not stick
It
to
doesn't
each
have
other
a volume.
at all. They're not stick to one another at all. Okay, one more thing about gas, my lovely students. Gas can fill up a space of a container. So it will always take the shape of the container and also the size of the container. When you blow a balloon, you will reach amount and you cannot blow more gas. You cannot put more gas. It will fill all the space inside the balloon. So it will not take more space than the balloon's space. Do you understand?
Yes, so it takes its shape.
It takes the shape and the size, not only the shape. But unlike the liquid, if you have 10 milliliters in a bottle and you put it in a cup, you will still have 10 milliliter inside the cup. The amount will not change, only the shape will change. What about solid? Look at the solid. Can you describe it for me,
Miss
Ajuri?
Aino,
Yes, Ajuri.
it's like a mold that doesn't move. It has his own shape.
Excellent. What about volume? Does it have a definite volume?
Yes.
Yes, excellent, Yajuri. Very good, very good.
It was not me. I don't know who said it.
Who said?
Me, Amal.
All right. All right, girls. Well done. Thank you. Okay, Juri, now back to you. Tell me, oops, what happened? All right. Now, Juri, the solid particles, what about them? Are they moving around or
No, because it's like a solid, so it cannot move.
okay.
It's not like water and gas.
Now, let me give you a very specific information. Actually, they move, but do you know how do they move? They move, they vibrate in their position. They do not change their position. So they are all here in this box, okay? But they do not go apart. When they move together like one particle. Now, do you understand?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good, very good. Now, let's do this exercise. The bubbles in the tank are what?
Gas. Gas.
Gas, excellent. Gas. The water is an example of a
Liquid.
liquid. The castle is a
Solid.
excellent, excellent, excellent. So I think this may be the easiest lesson you have ever took.
Yes.
All right, so let's move to the next
Because
page.
we taught it before,
Yes,
but
because
in
it's
a different way.
yeah, that's why. All right, a matter of a temperature. Now, you know how temperature changes a matter. It takes time, but it will definitely change what? The matter. For example, if you are adding heat to solid, it will turn to what?
Liquid.
Excellent. So solid. Whenever you are adding heat, it will change to liquid. What if you add more heat to this liquid?
It will evaporate to gas.
It will become a gas.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Okay. What if I go backwards? If I took away heat from the gas, it will become what?
A liquid, then a solid.
Excellent. And I will take off more heat from liquid. It will change to what?
Gas.
Solid.
Excellent. So temperature is very important to improve this matter or impact this matter. It will definitely change it and it will not make it the same at all. So over here, you saw how adding up heat can change from solid to liquid to gas. But over here, This is how, when you take away heat, it will change from gas to liquid to snow and to become solid. This is how temperature can impact the matter. It will definitely change the matter and it will not keep it the same. You know that lava is very hot. Melted rock that erupts from a volcano.
Yes.
So lava releases energy as it cools and become a solid rock. So everything, whenever they cool, they become solid. Have you ever heard that? Oh my God, she's very cool, like a solid. Sometimes it's an expression about people. You want to say that this person is very solid, this person is very cold, they do not have energy or emotions, they do not move fast. That's why do we call them solid. And in science, yes, solid become very cold. Have you ever seen something solid and very hot? Is it possible? Sometimes rocks
Yes.
can be hot, but if you keep adding
The
more
sun.
heat, they will melt. Do you know that?
Yes.
All right, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, inshallah. Tomorrow we are going to continue and do the summit up all together. Okay? Hope you
Okay.
enjoyed, and thank you guys for helping and participating, being energetic. Thank you guys. Have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.